I can't do this. There is no other way.
Alright, so I just got out of the pre-screening of Marvel's Doctor Strange here in Livonia, and I'm going to drive home and do a little red light review. Now, just know, if you go any further through this Snapchat story, there will be spoilers. So if you don't want the movie spoiled, or you don't want anything ruined, or any surprises lost. So I don't know much about the Doctor Strange saga, or story, or comics, or anything, but Marvel picked Benedict Cumberbatch, or how I like to call him, Cucumber Butt. So good old Cucumber Butt, he's Doctor Strange. He plays a hotshot neurosurgeon, big money doctor guy who loses his hands. Well, not like loses his hands like they get chopped off. He loses the ability to use his hands the proper way. He gets into a car accident, being distracted and driving, which is kind of ironic because I'm doing this Snapchat. Well, anyways, he's like super rich and he's spending all this money to try to find a cure or a surgery technique or something to fix his hands to where he can do surgery again. And never work, so he has to. So none of these new experimental methods are working, so he's forced to go to Kathmandu to search some weird, crazy town or place that can kind of teach him a cure. So there he meets the woman who plays the Ice Queen from Chronicles of Narnia, except she's bald, so he meets her and she teaches him. So she teaches him that he really doesn't know anything about what the real world is, that there's all these other dimensions and different things you can do and stuff like that, and gets him interested in this ancient study of arts or whatever they're calling it. But essentially it's sorcery. They're like wizards. The movie kind of turns into like Harry Potter goes to college. I would say actually it's more like Harry Potter goes to med school. There's some heavy duty shit that these sorcerers can do. Alright, so the bald Ice Queen teaches good old Cucumber Butt the ancient arts, and he becomes a big powerful sorcerer, kind of. He's like a sorcerer with training wheels on, so to speak. But him and one of the other sorcerers team up together. They fight They team up to find a giant herpes cloud from outer space, another dimension or something like that. It looks like a giant cloud of herpes. And this big buff dude, he's got a really bad eye infection, and he wears his eye makeup just like Benji Madden from Good Charlotte does, with tears coming down because he's so sad and emo. So they fight that guy and the herpes cloud. So that's pretty much your basic plot points. What was awesome about the movie is all the visual effects. Oh my god, it's like Inception on PCP. Like, this movie needs to win some sort of an award based on just the visual effects alone. It was outstanding. And it may allegedly be a hell of a movie to watch under the influence of a little fun stuff. Ooh, someone's in trouble. But if you're into Harry Potter, you're into Marvel, I think you'll totally dig this movie. As weird as it sounds, I'm not a Harry Potter fan at all, but I can see where those fans would love. There's lots of stuff around spells and casting spells and magic and different relics and different things that they can do. So that's why I think the Harry Potter fans would dig the movie a lot too. In a nutshell, the movie is essentially Inception on PCP. Oh no, what happened to my... As I was saying, the movie is essentially Inception gets high on PCP, has sex with Harry Potter, they have a baby, and that baby gets adopted out to Marvel. There's Doctor Strange in a nutshell. Whew. That was intense. I think the acting was good. I think they did a good job of casting good old Cucumber Butt as Doctor Strange. But again, the only thing I knew about Doctor Strange is from my X-Men card. And that is that he's like some old sorcerer that's looking into a crystal ball that's reflecting a green reflection on his face. So that's all I know about Doctor Strange. I mean, the movie had everything you've come to expect from the Marvel movies. Lots of action. The fight scenes were incredible. The great visual effects. All in all, great movie. It's definitely not my favorite Marvel film, but it's up there. It's definitely a great Marvel flick. If you like the Marvel movies, like Harry Potter movies, go see it. Or if you ever wondered, what would Harry Potter be like in the Marvel realm? This movie is that exactly, but with a little bit of PCP high Inception. If you're into the extra bonus cutscenes after the credits and stuff, there's actually 2 in this one. Whoa, there's almost a car accident right in front of me because But when you actually go see the movie, I guarantee you're going to love the fight scene at the end where everything's happening backwards, but the fighting is actually happening real time. This chick is taking forever So order Taco Bell. It's not that hard, lady. Get it together, man. Hi, do you guys serve the red light review?
The what?
Red light review?
No.
Okay.
I don't know what that is.
I think it's a combo meal. Piano solo.
Oh.